Reddit. Everyone knows it, but does anyone actually like it? Reddit is widely considered one of the worst social media apps, and Reddit users are constantly made fun of. I am not an active Reddit user, so I couldn't tell you whether it actually is as bad as people make it out to be, but there is one thing I always found interesting on Reddit. r/place, which is an event that Reddit does where there is a giant blank canvas that anyone on Reddit can come to and place a single pixel every couple of minutes. People take this very seriously. From allied teams trying to get a spot on the canvas, to full-on wars between different communities, it is absolutely insane. Although I've known about its existence for a bit now, I never really participated in it. I was always just a spectator. So, this year, when I saw it was back up, and people were making furcorn on it, this gave me the idea to put Pango on r/place. I went into this completely blind, thinking, hey, it can't be that hard, right? Boy, was I wrong. It is not an easy task. So this video is an entire documentary on how this all went down. Did I manage to build a Pango on r/place? Did it stay strong until the end? You are going to find out in this video, so buckle up. This is a story that includes betrayal, determination, and war. At first I wasn't even aware that r/place was going on, until I got a DM asking to help out with the furcorn on r/place. I thought this was pretty cool, so I joined the server. Sometime later I come back and realize they finished the furcorn, and even added a toe jammer. So I thought to myself, wow, that was pretty quick, it must be pretty easy to do this. So I made my own concept for a Pango. From here I didn't really know what to do. People told me I wouldn't be able to do this unless I make an alliance with someone to put my art on their work. This is because there are flags everywhere, and unless you get permission from them, they will remove your artwork if it is on their flag. I had no idea there were alliances and stuff on r/place. I thought it was just a silly thing where people put their art and stuff. So after finding out I had to do this, I just gave up. There was no way I was going to be able to contact this big community in time, let alone make the Pango without it being destroyed. I told my Discord server the plan is cancelled, and that we weren't going to make the Pango. But then I had a thought, maybe this is possible. I mean, the art I made was pretty complicated. What if I just made it really simple? Then surely we can pull this off. So I went back to the drawing board and cooked up this, a simple little Pango head, nothing too crazy. So the plan was back. I notified my Discord server and we got to work. Instantly, I started seeing progress. The eyes were there, the beak was there, we were doing good. Then not too long later, boom, it was finished. It was surprisingly easy. This gave me hope to make it even better. We had to plan to start making an outline. But then we had a problem. We saw something coming towards our Pango, slowly. Almost like it was trying to eat it. Then it got closer, and closer. This was a bit worrying, but then I got a message on Reddit. It was the owner of the thing attacking Pango, which was actually a pigeon. This person wasn't too happy because apparently they had the plan to put their art there for a bit now, and didn't want the Pango there. I felt bad, so I made a deal with them. I was going to relocate my Pango, but they had to protect my art if it was being destroyed. They agreed, and we shook hands. Our first alliance was made. This was great news, because now we have backup. So we started the new art, which is close to the old one but slightly lower. And not too long after, it was done. The old Pango was slowly being destroyed. Salute to this fallen soldier, we couldn't have done it without him. Some time passes and Pango is still standing strong, so since that was pretty easy to do, we had the idea to make a backup Pango, far away from this one, just in case something were to happen to the main one. So then Operation Backup Pango was commenced. Some time later and it was finished. Now we had a Pango on the Germany flag and Austria flag. Things were going great. So I sat back and took a little break. The next day I woke up ready for the adventure that lied ahead of me. I opened r/place and was shocked to see that my wonderful community made a body for Pango. This made me so happy and proud to have such a cool fan base that made this art even better, even though I didn't even ask for it. Now although this was great, there was one problem. Being the stupid person I am, I completely forgot unless you make a deal with the owner of an art piece or flag, they will most likely get rid of your art if it is near or on theirs. So Germany started to remove the main Pango. I realized I made a big mistake and tried to get in contact with the Germany community that made the flag but was unsuccessful, so I had to just accept defeat. But remember the backup Pango we made earlier? That one was still good, so it wasn't completely over. But after seeing what happened to the old Pango, we had to make an alliance with Austria, and we had to do it fast. I joined the Discord server of the Reddit Austria community and tried contacting the mods so I could make a deal with them. While I was doing this, a lot of weird things were happening to Pango. He winked, became Sans, and even starting to become a snake.
I'm a snake.
But then finally, I managed to contact Austria and made a deal. They would allow my Pango to stay on their flag as long as me and my community help build their flag and protect it. I agreed. Our second alliance was made. After this happened, we were pretty confident for the future and were sure we could make Pango survive to the end of our place. Day 3 started Operation Leg Day, which I didn't even plan. I planned to just keep the Pango legless, but my Discord server decided otherwise and made the legs themselves. And then Pango's belly started to look a little sus. After this something insane happened. So an admin from my server made an entry for the Pango on r/playlist, which is pretty much an archive of every year's r/place. That explains pretty much all of the art on it and the context behind it. Not too long after and it was accepted. Meaning Pango is now forever engraved into this website for everyone to see. Which is awesome. But then something even crazier happened. The official Reddit account posted a YouTube short about the Technoblade pixel art, rest in peace by the way, time lapse, and in the corner you can see Pango being brought to life, meaning we are now on the official Reddit account and further engraved into Reddit history forever. I don't know whether to be proud or ashamed of this accomplishment. But anyways, later that day r/place came to a close. And there he was, Pango was still standing strong, looking as good as ever. We did it. I am now a part of Reddit forever. This was a long journey. And I want to thank everyone who participated and helped make this happen. Here are a few major contributors to this whole thing. Of course there were a lot more, but if I wanted to name every single individual person who helped out even in the slightest, we would be here for ages. So thank you to everyone. Although this is just a small little thing on Reddit, it still means a lot to me and shows me how cool and loyal my community really is. And a thanks to you as well, yeah you. I see you right now watching this video, and I appreciate that. Just make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel. And then Reddit wiped out the entire canvas and Pango and everything else there died.